In studio right now we have the infamous Micheal Pulse.
Hey,
welcome, buddy.
You put the word infamous. I'm just like, oh, who's out here hunting me? Is there like a bounty out?
Micheal has been coming along. I know him for a long time.
Right?
I know him for a long time, man.
I feel like you're trying to make me feel like the pyramids. I'm ready. Yes, long time. Say them.
Yeah, I still know him for quite a bit, hey?
Yeah.
When did that group start, Uka?
Like, I think 2015 or something.
Yeah.
But you joined like something like 2018, 19, somewhere around there.
Like, I don't even know how I ended. Oh, let me tell you the story.
Yeah, if it involves him, and it's some crazy story.
It does not involve me.
Let me tell you the story. But I'm gonna out Charmaine. I'm gonna snitch on her. I'm so sorry, Charmaine. That group probably doesn't even exist anymore.
I miss her.
So
I do.
Okay, cool. So what happened was I'm part of this meme community. It's a Namibian meme group where we just share memes. So we had these few groups where we had a meme discussion, a meme chill, like where we just hang out and socialize. Like we come together, and then we have the meme group. Obviously now where we share the memes and then we have a meme group that's 100% ours where we create our own memes. And then we have like a meme encyclopedia group where we explain memes to each other. Like,
oh my God, man.
So now it's a very nice, it's like a very close-knitted community. And we decided we're going to take over other groups. So how it happened was my close friend at the time had a family group that he wanted to spam. So he's like, I'm going to send you guys a link. Everybody go in and just share everything. So we all got in and then we just spammed the group. Like, they didn't understand where these people are coming from because we're using a link. Nobody's being added. Like, people are just joining with a link. And then it went so well, like, the family group shut down and the guy was so happy. He's like, thank you, and what. And then Charmaine's like, I have this other group that I would like to shut down. And then we got added to the group. But now the group was they were a bit more woke. So we had to figure out the group first. And so we're in there and Charmaine's like, no, these are my friends and whatnot. And then somebody started sharing like, I think it was pornography or something like that. And the group enjoyed it. Like,
what? You guys' plan was to shut it down.
Yeah.
As a disclaimer, we were like, who are these people and why are they here? We see something we need to remove. Because like we know when we get new people, we have inductions. So they were not prepared for our induction. We were like, oh, okay, we see you. We're ready. Okay, let's see what you're capable. And then we were like, let's confuse the enemy.
Yeah. And they enjoyed the content and we're like what's going on? And we were so thrown off, people started leaving. We started leaving ourselves. But I was the only one that stayed because I knew a few of the people on the group and it was a vibe. So that's how I know Mike.
Yeah. So you guys met through a whole WhatsApp. Come on, like meme hackers. Like meme hackers.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah, they tried to hack us, but wow. But you know what I love about him is like he in the group he was always that person who came in and was so chilled. Like you will always be like, I used to call him Scharlarco the Laco.
Yeah. I still get called painter to this day because
because he always move like he would do that thing where like, is he a painter? Why are we seeing? And he would always show us like some painter. We're like, is he a painter? And then you see something and you're like, okay, so he's not a painter.
Yeah, very confusing.
Yeah.
But with that introduction, Mike, please introduce yourselves. Tell us about your portfolio. Just get right into
do you have time? Is what
we have.
It's a long one.
14 to maybe 12 minutes.
I will keep it short and brief, but I'll keep it black. My name is Micheal Pulse. I am a film producer, scriptwriter, and a musician.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Yeah.
I was about to put all the award stuff, but then I was like,
He's an award-winning.
I'm an award-winning film producer.
No, please.
Internationally nominated artist.
You just came back from.
I just came back from Burkina Faso. My film, The White Line, was showing there. We were actually just in competition for the prize. We're actually right now in Lagos at the Afrif, so we're also there. We just launched a film literally in LA for the Oscars. We actually just got accepted for the Oscars and the Golden Globes.
Yes.
Are you get man sing me?
Yeah, no, Okakararing you.
You are Okakararing me.
Yes, Okakararing you.
Father, that's some amazing stuff, bro.
Really
Just to see Namibia in Oscars.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Nah,
See,
man, I love
it's really
that.
big.
I love the vibe.
Yeah.
I love the push and the vibe.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start with the music first,
Okay, sure.
and then we're gonna go to the
subsection then.
Yeah.
I see.
mostly because yeah. So before you start, so when I write a song for you, because I'm still supposed to write a song for you.
I'm waiting for that time when
will I also get like royalties and stuff like that?
I don't know. Let's ask Megan Miracle. Is she getting royalties? Hey, H.
Yeah.
No, you would. Like, I think I give
Most def.
I give respect to people. You know, writing is not easy.
It's not.
Writing music is not easy.
Yeah.
Writing music that touches
It's
people
not-
yeah,
is
it's
not
even
easy.
harder, yeah.
And I always tell people, like, when I meet a fellow writer, and I always tell him that, you know, you're such a brilliant singer that I feel like even though you think your type of style in Namibia wouldn't fit, I feel like there's a niche for you that you could create, because he has this jazzy type of sound that I like. Like, honestly, you have never heard him sing?
I am trying to push him to one day just like flinch out, like just like probably do this and
It's never gonna happen.
You gotta do that
Wait,
for me,
so
man.
the interview is about Michael.
No. Okay, you see, he always does
Moving
that. He always
back.
does that.
Moving
To Michael. You did release music recently. I remember you released a song with Leonard Vetbian.
Yeah, I did release a song with Leonard Vetbian, and actually what the song was, we're paying actually homage to the late Roger. The song's called I Can Breathe. And so what we did was, actually what Leonard did was, he had this beat that sounded similar to that old song from 2010.
Yeah.
And then he was like, you know, I have this song, what can we do? And I was like, you know, let me come through. And then I heard the song, he's like, no, but I want to do like, I Can Breathe. I was like, okay, cool. But what I did with it, because of what we're going through, is like, and obviously because we lost a lot of our friends due to COVID related stuff, and then also, you know, depression, you know. I lost a friend of mine who committed suicide, and when that happened, we were like, you know what, let's remix the song and just make sure that people understand that these things happen and we're going through difficult times. And that's when we came up with I Can Breathe. And obviously it wouldn't happen without Bethel, so we got Bethel in, and he did the hook from the original song, and we did the visuals. The visuals are out on YouTube. Just go check it out. It's called I Can Breathe. And for us, it was just to remind people that this is a space where depression happens, mental health in Black people is a thing, and I'm a very staunch activist about black mental health in Black communities. Especially in my tribe, because, you know, my mom suffers from a mental health. She's schizophrenic, and she's dealt with it for like almost 25 years, and I've always tried to advocate to say, like, let's educate Black people about getting help and getting the necessary things really out there, because it's such an issue that we don't talk about, because usually we're told it's out when you
Of say sogar net so.
you say sogar net so of I lost it for net you know, understand, you know, maybe just this person just needs to go to a shrink or go to a space where they can be helped, and that's what the song stands for. Just like understand that these things are real.
I love that. I love that a lot.
Yeah, and with that saying, you mentioned that you might have an album coming out.
Oh my God!
I don't know if you want to speak about that quickly, but there's a process happening in the background.
You know, like I've been doing music for a very long time, and for me, music has always been my first love before I even got into film. And the one thing I look at music is that it's a healing factor, and I've been trying to evolve in my sound, because when I got into the industry, I was literally just doing like the old school R&B. You know, with my first album, Pulsified, I did like a whole old school R&B type of style, and then I tried to match it up with my second album, Breathe. And with this new album, what I'm trying to do is literally go back to my roots. I'm doing a lot of songs, you know, Shiherero. I'm mixing it up with English because, you know, obviously, you know, there's Esho.
Look, I'm trying to
Esho, you know,
understand
finding
also.
a fun fact, me and Esho are from the same town, guys.
Who's Esho?
From Ethnics.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Bro.
Open up. We are not going to enter.
I'm sorry, guys.
You guys are from
I only
Okakarara.
know him as the
Okakarara,
ethnics guy.
The ethnics guy, that's Paige.
That's Paige. The guy is Paige.
Oh,
and
it's
the other
the
one
girl.
is Esho.
Oh,
The
wow.
girl, Esho.
Please come on to our show.
You should just inbox them. I think they're cool. They
No,
would
they're
really
cool.
love to because they're dropping new music and
dropping,
really
yeah.
this will be.
I wanted to get them in like 3 weeks ago. Actually,
I'll try.
but,
I'll get.
You know
Yeah.
what? Let me
We
let,
digress, we
don't
digress.
worry. Let me know. I got their numbers personally.
Ooh,
Oh,
get
okay.
months.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
We love a connected.
Yeah,
Let
we
me
are
know.
connected.
I can get you them in the street real quick.
Okay,
quick.
okay.
But so I'm trying to go back to like my old
The roots.
and where I'm coming from, because you know I grew up in a small town, nearby Okakarara, and the first music I heard was Celine Dion, and I used to sing around my auntie's bar, and I used to hit those high notes until puberty hit me. So now I
know,
got this
I understand.
divorce.
Yeah.
Do that again. Okay, you know what? Hey, you are not gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna use you in my next film for horror.
Nice.
Just come and say like that.
Yeah.
And so now I'm trying to just get back to that, and I'm working with DJ Chronix.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's really a good person, and we are working on. Right now, I'm actually working on his album that he's releasing just now in December. It's called Boza. I think I did like 7 songs where I was like doing, what do you call it? Not voice-
Ad-libs.
Not voice. Ad lib.
Harmony, ad-libs,
yes.
harmonizing.
I was Whitney Houston in those things.
Okay.
Hey, Whitney Houston.
I was out there like Mariah Carey. Ah!
Yeah.
And so now, and through that endeavor, I've been able to meet so many other artists.
Yeah.
I've been able to work with people like Exit. I've been able to work with people like Top Cherry. I even did, a whole entire song with ML. So this is where I'm trying to, go find myself. And I'm trying to do like Afro soul now, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And so that album is, my new album is going to either drop next year, because I said to myself, hey, you need to take time. Because the last time I released this album was 2019. So I was just like, let me just take time
Yeah.
to just
Yeah.
gather my
Perfect it. Don't
sound
rush
and
the
perfect.
craft.
Don't rush the craft, obviously. So that's happening next year.
Oh, that's
Yes,
awesome.
but I do have the title for. It's called Portraits.
Okay.
The
for that-
portrait.
No, Portraits.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Speaking of portraits,
Yes.
we're gonna dive right into the moving portraits.
Ah,
of
yes.
your life.
Yeah.
You were talking about the White Line. I watched
Yes.
it. I loved it. It was so good.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't. I was just obsessed with Girlie's role, and the way
I watched
she
the
was
thriller.
acting.
You watched it?
I watched the trailer.
Me, I'll send you the link.
Please send me.
Yeah, so
Send me. I have to watch
so we
it.
can. So we can move.
Yeah, we must move.
Yeah.
We must
I watched
move.
it- I watched it when you guys were doing the thing with Sturkiniko, where you guys
Yeah.
had the
The-
screening.
Yeah,
screening.
that's
Yeah.
the time I went out of the country though.
Yeah,
So
actually,
yeah,
that was actually when we released it back in when we released it in the country officially at Sturkiniko.
Yeah.
And it ran for like I think 2 months, and we got like I think over 1,007 people to come watch the film, which was
Wow.
really nice.
yeah, that's
Honestly,
awesome.
we do want to get it to more platforms.
Of course.
But the White Line has been a journey, because how I started in the White Line is the director came to me and she's like, I have a story, but the title is called White Line, and that's it. And so she was like, I was like, okay, tell me more. And I was like, no, it's just about the story about this black woman and this white man.
White man. Yeah.
Yeah.
They fall in love. I'm like, oh, anything else? No, that's it. That's it.
Wow.
And so that's how I ended up writing The White Line. So I'm also the producer and the screenplay writer for The White Line. And I've been writing for such a long time, because I started out in theater. I wrote my first theater piece called 1,000 Wishes, which was, again, addressing mental health in the black community. It was actually about a story about my mom. And then after that, I became the head writer for The Third Wheel.
Oh wow.
Oh,
okay.
Third
Wheel.
No, the
Okay.
Third Wheel.
Okay.
And I wrote the whole entire season 3 that was playing on Zambezi Magic. And so eventually I was like, you know what, let me try to push myself to do more, because I always try to do like, what can I do more that I
Yeah.
haven't done before? And that's when I ended up writing The White Line, and it has done exceptionally well.
It has.
We actually first showcased in Durban. at the Durban Film Festival.
Wow.
The first time. Now we've been over, I think, 32 festivals. We have won, I think, on like 4 festivals. We were the best emerging filmmaker for best feature film. We were also nominated the Africa Movie. I think it's the Africa Movie
Of the year?
Awards and stuff.
Okay.
We're nominated for like 6 awards.
Wow.
And one of them was for best script writing. So this is like one of those things where I have been really blessed to just be part of that project because it's gotten me so far. It's gotten me new projects. You know, I just finished my short film with NBC as part of a participant. So I directed my first short film called Neighbors at War. It's a comedy, a mockumentary. It's coming out soon. So yes,
That's exciting.
There's so much.
Yeah, no,
There's so much. And I'm also a music video director. I've directed so many music videos.
That I know.
Honestly,
That I
look,
know.
man, I'm gonna say something. And don't think it's shady or anything.
Bring on the umbrella, Ella.
But
The whole tree.
Vikamba VP, bring the clouds.
I need somebody to please. I'm a creative director, and there's so much that we can do. I mean, Reggie Films has done revolutionary stuff.
Yes,
Music videos,
exceptionally.
right? I think there's even some new guys that are doing some really great
Spectrum,
stuff. Creative
yes.
South. Didi Reloaded.
Didi.
You know,
shout out to him.
Funny enough, Didi actually used to be an intern for me.
Oh wow!
Because I also have my own company, which is a marketing and branding company.
Okay.
Yes, that I do small business development. So he was working under me to do all of this other stuff. So which is great because I love Didi. We also have worked on some NGO type of projects together. So yes, shout out to Didi.
And I just feel like there's so much more we can do, especially with our storytelling.
Yeah.
There's such a. I feel like our music videos have taken on such a what you call this, like a little bit of a leech off of our neighboring countries. I feel like Namibia has its own unique
what we need
stories
to be honest
tell.
about, and I feel like this is the space to be at, is that one thing that we've always been as a country, we've always been copying and pasting.
The replicators,
Did you not see when COVID restriction came, South Africa said, hey, 48 hours. Namibia was like 2 days later, 48 hours.
Yeah.
South Africa's like opening everything. Namibia, opening everything. So it's like one of those things. And it's very hard to get out of that because we've also been a part of that system.
Yeah.
Obviously because
We have been part of them.
Yeah.
Basically,
We
we were called
we were-
Southwest Africa.
You know, and one of those things I also addressed in the film, The White Line, where we tried to address the apartheid, but also address it in a different way as
Yeah.
opposed to how they have addressed their apartheid.
Yeah.
And so when it comes to storytelling in this country, we need to push boundary and go beyond what we think we cannot do.
Go against the status quo.
Yeah, because
That's what I want to do.
Because the impossible is never impossible until you do it. You know,
Where were we?
I was talking about how the film is like just doing the most, and I feel like we need to celebrate a lot of what I think what we're realizing is that we as Namibian people, we need to celebrate our people to the most.
Yeah.
Whether it's, you know, when Maselingi and Beatrice did the most, we became a sports nation, and I'm like, let's do
Every
that.
corporate was behind them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know. We don't have to wait for people to get there. Those girls have been breaking records before we even got there.
Yeah,
The only
exactly.
reason is because now we saw them breaking it on a bigger stage. Now we're like, these girls
Yeah.
were breaking records before they even left the country.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I mean?
Exactly.
So like, let's celebrate our people just because if Mich just now has a show that is sold out with just 50 people, but the space said 50. And he sold out. Let's celebrate. He
Sold out show.
He sold out.
Write it like that in the newspaper.
Yes, sold out. Let's just like, no, only 50 people did. No.
Yeah.
The comedian did the most.
Yeah.
You know,
And
and that's what I love. I want us to celebrate.
The media, like in most of the countries like Nigeria, South Africa, the media is the running factor, like the ones that sell their country to other countries.
Yeah.
You see, if our media pushes us the way the South African media pushes any South African artist or any South African influencer or personality.
But I would like to step in there.
Just talk.
I would like to step in there, and I also like to tell everybody, like, we need to also stop saying that we are in this bubble. We are in part of a continent.
Yeah.
Why are we always doing things for just Namibia? Why?
Let's do things for everybody. Yeah,
There are spaces. There are spaces in area that we can go to. You know, when I found out when I was nominated at the Afrimas, is because I saw an advert on Instagram that says, "Can you submit?" I didn't like say, "Oh my God, is it good enough?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay."
Just put it in
I
there.
put it in. Next thing I didn't even know that other people had been there before me.
Uh-huh.
Because I know the dog had been there. I think Chikunde had been there before me, and I didn't know that. But I put it in. I was just like, let's do this.
Yeah.
And when I got nominated for Best Inspiration Artist, I was like, oh,
Okay.
and and I got to experience that. Oh, there are other people who know that we are also good as good as other people.
Exactly.
So do not wait for the media to hype you up. Get into those spaces.
Yeah.
We're living in a digital age. If you see an advert and you meet the criteria, my brother, my sister, enter.
Even
Open up and enter. Don't wait for people to open up.
Don't wait for
Open up
validation for
and-
people who are out here doing them. Do you.
Exactly.
Do you always. My motto is always do me, because I'm always going to do me. I don't really care if I get a validation from who. Because I always tell people, the same people that you celebrate is the same people I go sit at the same table and we talk.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
just because I am not as having 5 million followers, me and those people are always sitting at the same table. You just
Exactly.
don't know.
You just don't know.
So just
Yeah.
take a chance on yourself.
Exactly.
Always.
Exactly.
Always.
I as we mentioned earlier, we're in such a weird space where you can see that people celebrate as in a trend and not celebrate to celebrate.
Do you know what I
100%.
mean? Like, and it's such a sad thing that we celebrate because it's a trend, and I can get 14 likes, or like I see there's a trend, and then if I add myself, my likes and my followers are going to be
Yeah,
big because I said
exactly.
something funny. or I
Riding
said
the
something,
wave.
And once
the
the wave dies, what happens then?
Basically
That means that you
cloud
were not being
chasers.
joined. So it means that half of the time we're being cloud chasers.
Yeah.
And I won't deny, I have done it. Most of us have done it.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's like a system that's there, and we're like, okay, maybe this system
Yeah.
will work for me.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the authenticity of just you being genuine about liking
Exactly.
something can get you even further. Like,
Can get
that's
you
the honest
way
truth.
further.
Because like we're out here looking at other people's, like the African music, other I see a lot of TikToks, and then I will go through. I love going through Namibian TikToks, and I like to see what they post. And then half of the time they're posting what everybody else is posting, and I'm like, you can get
Create your
own
own
thing with your own Namibian music that can go viral.
Yeah.
With your
Just
own
create
tag.
your own
I
thing.
saw this the other day. Remember that interview? Not interview. The Wolfish Bay guy that stole alcohol and then he got caught.
Yeah.
Then it's like J NSC gedruk. I saw two girls. They not two girls. Like a girl uploaded it, and then I saw that Namibians were actually recreating it.
Yes.
And I was like, brilliant! Finally,
Finally.
we're doing content that is ours. Because I'm tired of looking at TikTok and to make it local, I can see the algorithm is pushing South African content, and it's
Timba.
it's literally I'm a piano the whole time.
I hate
and
that
then you're
thing.
like, look, I don't mind, but I'm like, the representation is not there because we're not, and I'm saying we because I'm as guilty as well. We're not representing. We're not
like,
pushing
but
the
also
stuff.
big ups to people.
I am really guilty
Big ups to the TikTokers that are from Namibia doing the Namibian thing, because there's a lot of them doing it,
Yeah.
And I love that because I will follow you and I will comment and I will
don't think-
share,
do you
because
follow-
that's
Yeah.
the most important thing that we need to do is promote that type of person.
Yeah.
because
Just
they are
do it for the
promoting-
fun of it.
Yes, because that's I'm such a Namibian. I'm so proud of my country.
Yeah.
Like I am. Like, how do you say it? Patriotic. Yeah, that pet.
Patriotic.
Patriotic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
No, I love it.
Because I think we are such a phenomenal country. We have been able to achieve a lot in such a short time of our independence.
With this population.
With this population, we
Yeah.
are far ahead.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now, because once you travel, you get to see so many things, so many spaces, and then when you come back home, you're like, yo,
doing better.
yo.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
I agree. For me, it's like we also kind of beat ourselves up a lot
Yeah.
because we don't realize that we're a teenager basically compared to other countries.
No wonder we have teenage tendencies.
Right?
Because
So
that was
we are
so let's go to that.
we're busy experimenting with alcohol. That's why we're all functioning alcoholics in the country. We're busy copying because as teenagers we follow trends.
Yeah.
We're there, but I think honestly we just have to give Namibia a little bit more time.
We
I
do.
mean we've done big things so
Yeah.
far. I mean look at literally your movies. Your movie Kapana, Bajo and the Giants, like they've made waves.
Waves, yeah.
And this is in a span of 2 years.
Yes.
Just 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it's
But funny enough, it took 5 years to get this film to where it is now.
wow.
5 years, yes. From the day we met to talk about it to the day that we had it out to when it literally came out. Because like I don't count the times it went somewhere else. I count the day when it opened up in this country, and I was like, 5 years, it's here now.
Wow.
And my people can watch it.
Production, eh?
Yeah.
It's
Guys, don't get into film.
yeah.
No, I'm joking. Get it.
No,
do.
but
Let's do
production, eh?
Production is not easy.
It's not easy. I
Getting
know.
it.
There's so
there.
many-
I know.
There's so many things I could have. Like I look back now, I'm like, I should have taken time with the film and done something else. But I always say, you know, with your first one, you learn the most lessons.
Yeah.
Now that I'm going to be able to do my second one, I'll do a lot more.
Better.
And better. And that's, I think, the phenomenal thing about just us. We are survivors. We've been surviving through adversity, through everything. People look at us as non-existent because I remember one time on Twitter, South Africa was telling us, I know, how the lights are they? Is there 3 people? And, you know, I was just like, yeah, you will see us very soon.
Very soon.
Very
eh?
soon. In a Brenda Fassie voice.
Very soon.
Soon and
Papa.
very soon. We are.
Yeah, but for real, I've seen a lot of people and artists beat themselves over because of the South African artists doing big and well. And I've told them, like, I went there and I saw this guy has a location as a population of 30,000 people, and he is 0.7% of those 30,000 people. Those people are already more than 300 to 400,000 people. So if you are gonna have 60% or 20% of the whole Namibia, you're actually just doing a way more better in figures if we talk about ratio.
Exactly.
Because the population also helps them. So don't beat yourself too much over. It really doesn't make sense, even financially or business-wise, for you to compare yourself with a person that has a population that's 4 million or 40 million times bigger than you.
Yeah.
I think I remember back in the day, I was chasing numbers. And I had forgotten, like, don't chase number. Like, get one person, just one.
No.
Doing great.
I agree.
You're doing so much better than where you were when you didn't have one person to listen to.
100%.
So if you have, like I always say, if 4 people come to my show, I will perform like there's 16,000 people there.
Yeah.
Because those 4 people came to see me.
Yeah.
And they will go tell the others.
And they will go tell the others, like, why were you not there?
Yeah.
4 more people come.
There are 4 more people.
You got
come.
8 people.
You got 8 people.
Exactly.
8 people go out, get 4 more people each.
Always do the most when you have people in front of you, whether it's 50,000 or just 2. That's the one thing I've always learned.
Man.
Whether you're doing it in any type of field or profession.
Yeah.
When you are able to just one person's attention, my nigga, you're winning. You just won.
You're winning.
You just won.
It is hard
Literally.
to grab attention.
It is.
It is. And if you can just grab one, it's enough.
Yeah.
That's it. That is it.
No, definitely.
Yes.
Michael, that's some nice stuff you said there. Like I'm going home with something, Scharlarco.
No, definitely.
I'm going home with a
I'm going
lot
home with
today.
a lot. I'm already, like, I've actually, you've presented me the platform to vent, and I appreciate that.
No, obviously, because I feel like sometimes we need to talk about things that are deep in our soul.
Yeah.
You know, and we never give time to talk about what doesn't work for us and also what matters to us. Because usually we just like, let's be docile and be nice. Like, it's okay.
And being blatantly honest is also important.
You know, like
we've been
I've
here.
gotten this far by not being nice, but I've gotten this far by just being me, you know. Because I was one person who was looking at myself. I don't even know if I'm able to say this on this radio, but I will say it today.
You can.
Like, I was one person who looked at myself and like, my sexuality does not hold me back. I'm sorry.
Cool.
You're not gonna
Bro,
meet.
this is the content.
You are not gonna meet gay Michael. No, you're gonna meet Michael the artist.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Period.
Lovely.
Because that's the first time I've ever said it on air.
Okay.
Is there something in this air conditioning?
Yeah. There's something.
Oh my god.
That's dope, man.
Leave.
Do it.
Wow.
But it's true
This is
because
the content, bro.
Because I've never put myself out there as, oh no, this is me. No, it's like this is what I'm able to do. If
As
you
a
are able
human-
to do it with me, that's cool. If you're not, I really don't care. Keep it pushing.
As
Nice.
long as you're contributing.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
so,
You are contributing to the
It is
existence
kind-
of humanity, bro. I'm with you.
And like you're saying, you're being true to yourself.
Yeah.
And you're keeping
I
your
think
own
once-
passions alive.
Yes.
That's honestly that's all that matters. And
It's-
whoever catches on,
It's your problem, bro.
jump on the ship with
let's
me.
catch
Yeah.
Felix together
Yeah.
then. You in your ship, me
Yeah.
in my music.
And let's ride the waves. Let's ride the oceans.
Come on, why are you catching Felix? I'm catching flights.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Michael, on this high note, thank you so much.
Ah, it's so nice. I love this table. It's so nice.
Your handles, though.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
getting to that.
Oh yeah.
What's next? And as you're saying what's next, where can people find you?
You know, I would have loved to say like what's next is I'm going to be doing this and doing that, but what's next is that whatever comes I will do, and you will see it on my social. So if you're on Instagram, Micheal Pulse, you will see it there. So if you want to know what's next, go there and go
Yeah.
find out.
Yeah.
If you're on Twitter, if you want to know how I speak my mind, Michael P. Kudu. And if you're on Facebook, I'm so sorry, but Shem.
Hey,
but you
no,
can
don't do that to Facebook, man. We grew up there, bro.
I don't know. And
Yeah, that's why
we grew up there, but now we're grown.
Yeah, exactly. I will say this and I will keep on saying this, even though people on Facebook are currently watching. And thank you so much. For watching.
Thank you
Thanks
so much for watching on Facebook.
I'm
honestly.
on Facebook, but
I'm on Facebook,
is-
but it's just that I'm not active on Facebook
Yeah.
because I think I've transitioned as my brand to other
Yeah.
platforms that
Yeah.
I think works for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what people should
Yeah.
do. Like,
I actually want to just say it for me, Facebook is a platform for cool moms, and
let me
what-
call my mom. He said you're cool.
Mama is on Facebook.
Yeah. So with Instagram and Twitter, it's created a space where you can now separate your visual and your voice. Where Facebook just puts all of that together.
Together,
you understand?
yeah.
So it's and with the algorithm, it's gotten so busy. So a lot of the millennials have moved away from it because you can't control it yourself.
Yes.
And you can't even expect or predict what's going to happen next.
At this point,
So
we are
we're
about
just
to
like,
leave. We are
no.
about to leave.
Instagram
I'll
and
tell you
Twitter,
now.
you can control
Yeah.
much more.
We are about to leave even Instagram because
Yeah.
TikTok out here doing the most.
Exactly.
You need to count.
Exactly.
Y'all need to teach me how to do TikToks because
Bro, I need to.
Are you following me on TikTok?
remember-
Yes, I am.
Okay,
I
I'm
follow
just
you.
making
I always like your room.
I remember
TikToks.
somebody.
yeah.
I remember somebody using a video of mine, the audio, and this person had million views. And I'm like, what?
Your sound made 1 million.
Made 1 million.
Nice.
And I'm like, what? How?
Did they tag you?
No,
he's not
I'm
guys.
not on TikTok.
That's
That is so
a
sad.
shame.
Yeah.
That's-
Now
that
you
was
have
a
other
shame.
people. That you know what that is now. Your brand just wow.
Yeah,
Like, you know what?
yeah.
I should go have a conversation with you about your branding.
Yeah.
Small
Yeah,
business
man,
development.
I gotta do that. I gotta do that for real, man. I gotta follow and grow with my brand.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, guys, Michael, thank you so much for coming. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for I almost want to say bullying me into doing this.
I
But-
did because you know what I did. I was just like, I'm sorry. I keep on seeing this beautiful post, but why am I not on the show? Why am I not
Yeah.
on your show? Do I not deserve to be on your show? I was
That's
like,
it.
but then again, that I've always done that. Like I've
No,
always,
and
I go
that's what
into
I
people's
love.
DMs and I'm like, can you do a song
And you
with
know
me?
you're not the only one.
Yeah.
Hermine as well was like, so when am I getting on the show? And I'm like, get on the show, come. The show is for everyone. I
Everyone,
want
yeah.
to be on. And especially, that's what I love. I love the willing participants.
Yeah.
Because now there's been a few guests I've reached out and they're like,
They
And
don't
then
come and
it's
check
just like,
their
but-
DMs. Come up busy.
yeah. And I appreciate people who reach out more, guests to reach out more than, no offense to guests I have to reach out to, because I'm like, this is a platform for everyone. This is a platform.
Yeah.
We initially wanted it for the entertainment area because it was during COVID time. There was no space for entertainment
Yeah.
anymore. So come on, guys.
Come on.
Talk about your depression if you need to speak
Yeah.
about your depression.
So if you're in Oshivelo and you're seeing this, you heard from, come into his DMs.
Yeah.
Okay? Instagram, TikTok,
Business.
Facebook.
for business.
Yeah, no,
But also, look,
where did
Look.
you go?
let me just say, Nick.
We're having fun out here.
Wait.
We're having fun out here.
Let me tell you. for December, I don't mind a few people reaching out in the DMs, so that we can like do like a little bit of a contract. The Glucose Guardian vibes. I'm open, 'cause
Okay, so let me get into that DM real quick.
2021.
Get into that DM.
Let me get into that
no
DM.
time for morals. Clearly, morals are not paying all the bills.
I'm sorry.
Morals are not paying their bills.
sorry.
I'll say it one more time. Morals do not pay your bills.
They do not.
Morals, also come on, but shyness will never pay your bill.
It won't. It will never do that.
Shoot your shot. That's
Shoot
what
your
I heard.
Yeah, guys. So, thank you so much again, Michael. Thank you
Yeah.
much for joining me in the
Yeah.
studio. That is our show for this week. You can catch us next week. Again, thank you so much to Rachel and Fanny for participating. We will contact you guys soon for your competition. Michael, next
Yes.
time, please participate in our competition so we can also give you
I
something
said-
because Hermine won
I
last
heard.
week.
I also want that facial and that foot massage. What you do? I am from the hood, so I don't know how these things work.
Let me even explain. Next week we're giving away another 3 tickets for the Karatura Fashion Week, so keep your eyes open to our socials.
Yeah,
and the
please.
week after that we're giving away another spa voucher. Please keep your eyes out for our
No,
socials.
I want to go to the Fashion Week because now I can dress up.
Yeah, please do. Please.
Me, I'm
do.
gonna enter in
I
now.
will be there. I will be there.
yeah.
We'll be there.
We're
We'll
gonna
be covering
there,
the event.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
I almost spoiled the
No,
surprise.
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you so much again, and that's our show for the week. We out.